Okay guys, I'm going to tell you a Bibio. Some the fly's got the same body as the Bibio, with a muddler head. So the hook in the vase is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread I'm going to use is Uni Thread 801 black. So I'm just going to come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. Just going to knock on a few turns here and bring my thread down slightly past the point of the hook. Now the tail on the fly is going to be golden pheasant tippet feathers dyed red. So just pull these in the tips, and then I like to come in and just remove the amount of fibres that I like in the tail. Now just going to offer these up, and I just want this the length of the body over the back. I'm just going to come around with a pinch and loop, and then take my thread turns down the shank of the hook, tying in the tail. Okay, right, they're trimmed plenty there for that's going to be the length of the body. The rib on the fly is going to be a oval silver tinsel. Oh, sorry, it's just the French stuff from Vineyards in size 14. So I'm going to take a length of this off the spool, trim it away, and offer this up to the hook, much the length of the cut ends of the tippet feathers. Doesn't really matter. Body's going to be dubbed, so just concentrate on tying these in nice and tight, then bring my thread back and open turns down the body. Now we're just going to do the body the way you would do just an ordinary Bibio, you know, black, red, black. So we've got a bit of black dubbing here. This is just traditional Irish dubbing that I'm using. It's not seal's fur. You can't use seal's fur. I'm just choosing to use this. So first part of the body, black. Middle part of the body, red. Always remember just taking your dubbing the one way. Slide it up. Stroke it back, a couple of turns in front. Front part of the body, black again. Right, anything that's going forward, just stroke it back. I'm going to bring my thread in front. Now, I'm going to palmer a haggle down the body. It's just a black cock saddle haggle that I'm using. Now, I've done a couple of videos there. This is the last one I'm posting up in relation to muddler heads. This is the third. It's going to be the third video. So the other two are, one's a claret bumble and the other one's like a golden olive type bumble, just with the muddler head. Now just going to tie in the stem, come in and trim away the excess, and I like to get 2 turns at the shoulder of the fly, meaning the top of the body. Now we're just going to take a wide sweep because I don't want to cover the red up, and then I want to get 2 or 3 turns on the back part of the body like that. Then I just come around with my oval silver tinsel, just get 1 turn in there just to hold it. Then you're looking 4 or 5 turns of the oval silver tinsel up the body, keeping the silver tinsel tight. You can break away the tip. Anything that's going forward, just stroke it back and bring your oval silver tinsel in front. Just a couple of nice tight turns now, just to secure this in. And then I'm just going to come in and trim away the excess. Now I'm just going to come in with my Velcro on my lollipop stick. I'm just going to brush out some of the dubbing and any of the fibres that I have caught in, just on my way up. Bring my thread to the eye, back up a wee bit. Now I'm going to put some flesh in, and I'm going to put in some red. This is just red crystal flesh, just 2 strands. Don't have to do this. I'm just going to put 2 in. So just come in, nip these away from the hank. Just a wee bit of bling, if you like to call it that now. So we'll tie them in long, and with a pinching loop, a couple of turns, I'm going to fold back the longer pieces of the tinsel and bring the thread back up. Now, just going to come in and trim these. Okay, now I'm going to put the muddler head on. And the muddler head, I've got black deer hair, but I'm going to tie it with red. This is just red deer hair dyed red. Now I want to take a good generous bunch, just enough to create my head. And what I like to do is just see your deer hair. Don't be trimming your deer hair halfway up. Sorry, don't be trimming your deer hair halfway up. Come in and trim it as close to the skin as you can get it. And then I'm just going to come in and just take away any of the fluff and rubbish at the bottom that might stop me from being able to stack the deer hair. Now, I'm just going to come in with my stacker. Tips first. Into the stacker. Get it all in there. I'm going to give us a rattle on my desk. And all the tips have lined up. So just take it out of your hair stacker. Right, I want this one wee fiber's too long there. So I want my deer hair to have a wee bit of a collar on it. So I'm just coming in and measuring it up here. So I'm just going to bring it in just slightly over halfway into the body. Just going to come in and hold it there. Then I'm going to come around with loose turns of thread, 2 loose turns. Then I'm going to let the deer hair spin and tighten up. Now, I just like to bring back around half of the deer hair, get another couple of tight turns in, and then bring back the remainder of the deer hair that's going forward, nice and tight. A couple of nice tight turns in here now, just to secure it all back. Nice and tight. Keeping my thread tight and come in with my whip finishing tool. Get everything to sit back for you. Just take your time, get your whip finishing tool into position, and then just throw in a whip finish. Nice and tight. Pull the thread up, pull the thread nice and tight, come in, you can trim away your thread. Now, looks a bit of a mess, but we'll bring all this out. All the long reach fibres of the deer hair. Bring it all out the crater. Then we'll come in and we'll come in and trim it. Now, just a pair of old curved scissors. And I just like to start round at my side. And I just come in, just taking my time. Just using the curve of the scissors to create the head. Tips of it, just work my way around. Take away some of the access to see what we're doing. Just work our way around. Yep. Here we're sitting with that. Happy enough with that. So all I want to do now is just come in, get some varnish. Just going to come in with my nail, push that back a bit, get some varnish right into the eye. Don't be shy, get it right in there, right in under the thread, seal that up. Then I'll come in with a bit of waste wire and just clean out the eye. There you go, folks. That's just something a wee bit different. Just to show you that there's different ways to tie muddler heads, and tie a few of them up, and hopefully they can catch you a few fish.